Traveling, I love it. I'm all for it. I'm up for anything. I want to learn. I want to be able to use this opportunity and harness all the things that I can learn from it and be able to just inspire people.
There's no person who can look into Erika's life and make the claim that she was not trying to be famous. As I have said, I don't know any women who have never dated a guy that was normal. Like, everybody that Erika dates has some degree of fame and publicity already. Do you think it's a coincidence that, like, this happens to be the university that Jeffrey Epstein was pouring all of his money into, by the way, and he's facilitating models from Romania beginning in 2009? Do you think all of this is just one big coincidence and we are the conspiracy theorists?
This newly surfaced tape is making people raise their eyebrows about Erika Kirk, and this one feels different from the rest. In the clip, Erika is pitching herself for a role, talking confidently about her background and casually mentioning work overseas in Romania. She even brings up Epstein investigations like it is just another line on her resume. That moment alone has people online stopping and replaying the clip, wondering why those topics are coming up so casually in a career pitch. Now, put that next to the resurfacing connections involving the Miss US Z World fashion scene, along with certain elites who were reportedly tied to Epstein's social circles and several charity projects across Eastern Europe. The internet moved fast, and people quickly started linking pieces together. Social media lit up with questions, with many wondering if Erika's past might be more layered than the polished image the public usually sees.
Everybody that Erika dates has some degree of fame and publicity already in their lives, and that clearly attracts her.
Then people started lining up the timeline, and suddenly things stopped looking random. Long before Erika was publicly known as Charlie Kirk's wife, she appeared to be chasing visibility, attention, and a path into the spotlight. Clips, old mentions, and past projects are now getting a second look as viewers try to understand how all those pieces fit together. That story starts earlier, back when she was reportedly dating Tyler J.T. Massey. At the time, people say she was already moving through certain social circles, building connections, and trying to get closer to the spotlight. One of the earliest moments people keep pointing to is an old audition tape where Erika and J.T. Massey were trying to land a spot on the reality show The Amazing Race.
That just is Erika's life. It's a fact of Erika's life. And like I said, she lies all the time.
The clip shows them pitching themselves as a couple ready for the chaos and adventure of reality TV, clearly hoping producers would see them as entertaining enough to cast. And the vibe in that tape feels very different from the version of Erika most people recognize today. She's relaxed in front of the camera, joking around, laughing, and leaning into a playful style while talking about why they would be great for television. In the clip, she even flirts with the camera a bit and makes lighthearted comments about charm and appeal, presenting herself as someone who could bring personality and drama to reality TV.
In March, we know that Erika is going to begin dating somebody else, and his name is J.T. Massey, and he's a minor league baseball player. She's not dating nobodies, okay? She wants to know what you're gonna do.
And here's the part that really caught people's attention. When users started digging through old posts, they noticed that Erika and J.T. didn't look like they were just casually dating.
We think we know each other pretty well, but I'm sure the strain and the different challenges that Amazing Race would bring out, you don't really know what to be prepared for, so that the fear of the unknown would be kind of a conflict. Kind of see what to expect out of the person when they are at that level of sleep deprivation or at that level of stress.
Right.
Some Instagram photos and captions from back then make it seem like the relationship was actually pretty serious, with a few people even speculating they might have been engaged at one point. But that wasn't the only audition tape from that era that started popping up online.
He's really handsome.
You look gorgeous. Are you fixing I got a little bacon. Babe, that's deep in there. Give them a cleavage? People want cleavage. Showcase it.
Sells, babe.
Sells. That's me.
Lots against
It's not. within the confines of marriage.
Another video began circulating that shows Erika interviewing for a role connected to House of DVF, a reality competition linked to fashion designer Diane von Furstenberg. And this is where things start getting a little more interesting. The tone of that interview, the way she presents herself, and the details she mentions have people watching closely and asking a lot more questions than before. In the audition, Erika openly admits she never went to fashion school and even says she doesn't really know how to sew. Instead of focusing on technical skills, she shifts the spotlight to something else, saying she's extremely trainable and very adaptable. She presents herself as someone who can quickly learn whatever the situation demands. Then she drops a line that people online instantly locked in on. Erika says she's the type of person who can pack her bags and jump on a plane within 30 minutes. That comment stood out to viewers, and many started replaying that moment while discussing what she might have meant by it.
Calm, cool, and collected.
Yeah.
I have my pretty boy right here for that.
Cold as ice.
It's cold as
I
ice.
love when you pet my face.
I know your beard's freezing.
Yeah.
But yes, pick us.
Please.
We will not let you down.
And that line starts to sound a little strange to some people once you realize Diane von Furstenberg has long been linked to elite social circles.
I don't. We need.
What? We're checking the lighting? Oh, okay. Yeah, no, we're checking the lighting. Roll camera one!
Her world overlaps with powerful networks that include politics, major business figures, and high-profile celebrities. What really made people pause is another connection people brought up online.
Also auditions for this show, which we think is Diane von Furstenberg, had a show called House of DVF. It's fashion, which ran for 2 seasons from 2014 to 2015, and Erika auditions for that as well.
Diane von Furstenberg's son, Alexander von Furstenberg, reportedly appeared inside Jeffrey Epstein's infamous Little Black Book. On top of that, photos from the mid-2000s show Ghislaine Maxwell attending DVF fashion events. Those images have been circulating again as people dig through old archives. The timing is what many online observers keep talking about. During those same years, Epstein's social network was operating in wealthy hubs like Manhattan and Palm Beach. Meanwhile, Erika was actively auditioning for reality television and fashion opportunities, trying to break into the spotlight.
I'm at a great point, just career-wise, to be able to take on this type of endeavor. And I feel like I have something very unique to offer this whole experience in general. Like I said, I'm very coachable, I'm very trainable. And I'm the type of person that I don't need all the time in the world to get ready.
Around that same period, she also stepped into the pageant world. Erika competed in the Miss USA system and eventually won Miss Arizona USA in 2012. That victory placed her directly inside the pageant organization that was owned by Donald Trump at the time, which only added another layer to the timeline people are now examining closely.
I don't know how to sew and cut. I mean, I can sew a pillow together, but I can't take fabrics and create this couture dress. That's not me. But I'm able to see design. I'm able to pick up on certain things and be able to put things together.
Pageants are often seen as crowns, gowns, and bright stage lights, but behind the scenes, they can also work like powerful networking machines. Contestants meet modeling agencies, casting directors, sponsors, and media executives who are all watching closely for the next new face. After her win, Erika reportedly stepped into that world from the other side by working as a casting director herself. That role involved helping evaluate talent and deciding who might fit certain opportunities in modeling or media. At first glance, that detail might seem small, But critics who have studied Epstein's network for years have pointed out that modeling agencies and pageant circuits were sometimes mentioned as places where recruiters looked for young women. Because of that history, some online discussions have started bringing up those industries again while revisiting old timelines. Not long after her pageant years, Erika and her mother Lori launched several charity projects together. One initiative that gets mentioned the most is called Romanian Angels, a nonprofit effort focused on helping children and orphans in Romania.
Like I said, I'm very coachable, I'm very trainable, and I'm the type of person that I don't need all the time in the world to get ready. If you say you got to be on a plane in a half hour and you have to pack your stuff and go, I'm on it. I'm kind of like a gypsy. I don't mind living out of a suitcase. I'm used to it, and that's something that I'm okay with.
On the surface, the project looked like standard humanitarian work focused on helping vulnerable children. But one detail caught people's attention when Erika publicly thanked U.S. Army Colonel Otto Buescher for assisting with the project. That alone might not have raised many questions, but Romania started becoming a hot topic again for another reason. Around the same time people were revisiting Erika's charity connections, newly unsealed documents from lawsuits tied to Epstein began circulating online. Those records revealed something that sparked a wave of discussion. Financial documents linked to Epstein's foundation reportedly showed a $30,000 payment sent to a Romanian bank account. The transfer was said to move through a foundation associated with Epstein himself, which is why the discovery quickly grabbed attention across social media.
Come on down, Phoenix, Erika Fransbay. Scottsdale, Caitlin Willenchik. That means your new Miss Arizona USA 2012. And now let's hear it for South Phoenix, Tanya Mendez. Erika Fransbay.
That discovery reopened a lot of long-running conversations people had been having for years. Many started bringing up discussions about how several of Epstein's reported victims were said to come from Eastern Europe, with Romania often mentioned in those debates.
And when he was over there, we did the same thing. Like, he showed us, these are the orphanages we work with. This is the hospital that we helped rebuild. Like, amazing humanitarian things that no one talks about that our troops are doing over there.
While going through the files, one commenter wrote, "Anyone else notice this when going through the files? It really bugs me. He seems to have specifically targeted Eastern European women. It was obviously ethnically motivated. Eastern European governments need to take a more proactive stance towards this. We were the main victims. Poland, so far, seems to be only one doing a government investigation." That comment quickly spread as people continued examining the documents.
Is working with Colonel Otto Buescher. She thanks him. She has a video where she thanks him. And yes, this is the Colonel Otto Buescher who will be accused of running a brothel, of trafficking children. No doubt Erika knew him.
Then the clip that reignited the entire conversation started circulating again. In the resurfaced tape, Erika casually talks about traveling internationally, working with orphanages in Romania, interacting with military officials, and even referencing investigations connected to Epstein-related issues. All those details, all mentioned in a relaxed tone, are exactly what pushed the online discussion into overdrive.
Do you think it's a coincidence that this happens to be the university that Jeffrey Epstein was pouring all of his money into, by the way, and he's facilitating models from Romania beginning in 2009? Do you think all of this is just one big coincidence and we are the conspiracy theorists?
But the situation starts to look even more complicated once Charlie Kirk enters the story. Before his death, Charlie had publicly pushed for the full release of the Epstein files and spoke about wanting more transparency around the case. Because of that stance, some critics online have started pointing out something they find unusual. They claim that Erika has never publicly addressed the Epstein files herself, even though she often says she wants to continue Charlie's legacy. That contrast is what sparked a wave of speculation across social media, with people debating whether there are still parts of the timeline that haven't been fully explained.
In Laos, in Kazakhstan, in the Philippines, in Sweden. She says, okay, 2014, I see you. And then someone probably asked her where she was going to be in Sweden, and she replies to them. So did she go to all of those places? Maybe.
When people start lining up the events from those years, they begin asking bigger questions about Erika's past and whether there are chapters the public never heard much about. Some believe the story keeps resurfacing for one simple reason. The more people dig through old interviews, travel posts, and archived clips from that time, the more fragments from Erika's earlier life keep popping back into view. And if even one of those pieces ends up connecting to something bigger, the entire narrative could shift overnight, which is exactly why many online investigators are now watching the next batch of documents people are digging into. At this point, the story has turned into something people across the internet keep watching closely. Old clips, audition tapes, charity projects, pageant years, and archived documents are all being pulled together as viewers try to understand the bigger picture. Some believe it's all coincidence, while others think the timeline raises questions that still haven't been fully answered. What keeps this conversation alive is how quickly new details seem to pop up. Every time another archived video, interview, or document resurfaces, the discussion starts all over again, and people begin connecting dots in completely new ways. So now the real question is simple. What else might still be out there waiting to surface? If you found this breakdown interesting, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, share it with others, and drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion might add another piece to the conversation.